What's going on, guys? I'm finally getting to voice over this video. I snipped this gameplay together like a couple weeks ago, and this is this some little boy. He said he wanted to play me in Madden, so this isn't any of my buddies or anything. It's it's just some random boy, and he just wanted to play. I don't want to say he was talking trash, because I mean, I didn't really take it as talking trash, but I mean, as you can see, we just bulldozing down this field, and we're just throwing dots with Cam Newton, and we're just driving our way down the field. And I really am sorry for like being so boring when I commentate this thing. I haven't commentated an actual gameplay in forever, bro, and this game went pretty smoothly, and then after this one he wanted a rematch, so guess what, you guys are going to see the rematch too. So I mean, happy birthday to you guys, even though it's not your birthday. But we got Lamar Jackson. He's rolling out, and he's trying to do the most productive thing that he can't, that I'm letting him do, and that is run with Lamar Jackson. But I mean, we can't just let him run with Lamar Jackson forever, right? We got to come up with a stop, and we're up 7-0. And I guess one thing I can talk about instead of this game in particular is, at the time that I'm voicing this over, it's the day before Wild Card Weekend, and I'll tell you who my picks are. Okay, so here it goes. This may shock some of y'all, but this is what I honestly think is going to happen.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah, and you can hear me on the mic sometimes because I accidentally had the mic on whenever I was recording. But here are my picks. As you see, Lamar Jackson lose the football. But here's my picks. Sorry for delaying. The Chargers versus Ravens. The Chargers will go one and done. I'm sorry. I just think Lamar Jackson is too much of a problem for the defense. And yeah, I should have had a touchdown right there. I mean, I know the Chargers are a well-balanced team, and I know they have a future Hall of Fame quarterback and a great defense and all that good stuff, good running back, and Melvin Gordon. But I just don't see the Chargers beating the Ravens, because I think the Ravens defense is way better than the Chargers defense. I'm sorry. I can easily see it being one of those defensive games where Baltimore comes out with the win in the clutch at the end. I can see it being like a 10-7, 13-10 kind of game. But I can also see it getting out of hand with Lamar Jackson running all over everybody. So we'll just have to watch and see. But one thing is for certain: the collapse will be good. And what I mean by collapse is, it's a new movie that's coming out. It's called The Collapse, starring the Dallas Cowboys. Okay, I'm not a Cowboy hater. Okay, I have just the same view on the Cowboys as Stephen A. does. You know, the thing that hurts them is their fan base.
I'm sorry, that's not.
And
no.
And you see right here, my opponent ran commit, and I threw a pick six off of a run commit. That's stuff like that the game needs to just fix. And I mean,
on a run commit.
Sure. I mean, you can hear me
reward the person that doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, you hear me ranting. So that's the most fluky thing I've ever had. That's the most fluky thing I've ever had happen to me when I play Madden, bro. Like, but you see, we make up for it. DJ Moore is juking off to the races. I love DJ Moore. He gets so many good animations. He gets running back animations when it comes to, like, I think his break tackle's like a 80 something. But we're just again moving down the field with ease. But anyway, let me get back to talking about football, okay? Oh, you see that? Woo! I think that the Seahawks beat the Cowboys. I think that the Ravens beat the Chargers. I think that the Texans beat the Colts. And I think that the Bears beat the Eagles. I think everybody knows that the Bears will beat the Eagles. I mean, it would be a surprise if they didn't. But look at this. Just look at this stick work by me, dude. Dante Jackson does not play no games around here, especially when you in the bank. That was a killer pick six before halftime, bro. Like, that hurt him in the most. That hurt him in the worst way. That kind of sealed his fate for the game. So, but he put a move on me on Lamar Jackson too. So I'm not saying that he doesn't do good running the football, but he just didn't have an answer for me. So, that being said, I'm probably not making a whole lot of sense because I'm jumping between topics, but after Wild Card Weekend, I think that the Saints are my pick to go to the Super Bowl. I think the Saints are going to beat the Seahawks, and I also think that the Bears will beat the Rams. Okay, and then it'll be the Bears versus the Saints in the NFC Championship in the Superdome. And I believe Drew Brees doesn't really shock the world, but because he's playing against a good defense. Chicago is the only NFC team that I can see going toe-to-toe with the New Orleans Saints. That's just me, bro. Like, you can say what you want. I got my opinion, you got your opinion. But I think Drew Brees comes out and wins a close game at home in the NFC Championship. Because when's the last time that you saw, if you think about it, I don't care what the team is, when's the last time that you saw the away team win the conference championship? Like the NFC Championship. When's the last time you saw that? Exactly. I think the 49ers with Colin Kaepernick and when they played Matt Ryan in the Georgia Dome, I think that's the last time that someone won the NFC Championship as an away team. But that's why I feel so strongly about the Saints. You see this play right here, bro. I got so lucky, bro. So lucky. But yeah. Curtis Samuel off to the races. I think that it will be.
Let's go.
I think that it will be Drew Brees against Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, because I think the Kansas City Chiefs will be one and done as well. Whether it has to be Baltimore going to beat them because they almost beat them before in the regular season, and if the Texans go to the Chiefs, I actually see that's the only way I see the Chiefs winning, because the Chiefs have always been a one and done in the playoffs, whether at home or away. So I think it'll be Lamar Jackson versus oh shoot, you see DJ Moore getting loose. I think it'll be Lamar Jackson versus Tom Brady in the AFC Championship, and I see Tom Brady winning that in New England. GG, bro. And I don't know who wins the Super Bowl, but it'll be between Brady and Brees. But stay tuned for part 2, and I will be bringing that to you shortly. Peace.